The good member from the 25th, Representative Jacobsen.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So this data is from the EPA. Permission to read?
Please proceed.
The U.S. is responsible for 15% of the global CO2 emissions from fossil fuel combustion, and Washington is responsible for 1.5% of that. So if you multiply that out, that means that we're responsible for 1/4% of the world's global CO2 emissions from fossil fuel combustion. So it's a very small amount that we're trying to chip away at. And in truth, the 8 goals that our governor has had for reducing CO2 emissions, none of them have been met. So what we're doing right now with this bill is doubling down on this policy, which has already raised gas prices for people. And it disproportionately affects people who just live in apartments, they're trying to make it by, they're getting back and forth to work, maybe they got their catalytic converter stole last week. You know, it disproportionately affects those people. And so, Madam Speaker, I would urge us to take another look at this. We do need to be careful, we do need to be good stewards of the environment, but we don't need to do things that are not cost effective. And when you're chipping away at the last little piece of something, sometimes you don't get the utility that you think. And maybe we should take a look at, I don't know, perhaps helping third world countries who are responsible for more of the emissions. I don't know. We might have to think out of the box. But Madam Speaker, this policy is not the answer. It's just going to further harm people who are already strapped because of what we've already done with the Climate Commitment Act. Thank you, Madam Speaker.